The events in your life are not random. Each and every detail of your daily activities is under God's sovereign control. And I'm going to prove it to you right now. This is verse number 1. For in Him we live and move and exist. In His hand is the life of every creature and the breath of all mankind. The word all means all. Everything is under His control, not just human lives, but the lives of ants, the lives of sea slugs. He is controlling everything. Verse number 2. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Is God into details? He knows how many hairs you have today, which chances are pretty good are less than what you had yesterday. Verse number 3. He counts the number of the stars. He gives names to all of them. Verse 4. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You understand my thoughts from afar. God is a mind reader. He knows everything that we're even imagining. Have you been persuaded that the Bible presents the earth not as a deistic, woo, there goes the globe, let's see what happens, but a sovereign God reigning? Do you believe the doctrine of sovereignty? Let's define our terms. The doctrine of sovereignty rejoices that God knows the end from the beginning. He not only knows what is going to happen, He has ordained every event for all time. That word ordained, very important as we take a look at the evil in the world. Does God cause evil? No, but He ordains it. He permits it. And other calamities that are not sinful, He causes. Everything, it's the doctrine of sovereignty. This from the Westminster Confession. God from all eternity did by the most wise and holy counsel of His own will freely and unchangeably ordain whatsoever comes to pass, yet so, as thereby neither is God the author of sin, nor is violence offered to the will of the creatures, nor is the liberty or contingency of second causes taken away, but rather established. The second causes concept, think of it as the stuff that happens. The car goes by you this way, another car goes that way. Second causes, things that don't appear to be really a part of what you're all about. No, He's got all of those things, all of the pieces of the puzzle. He constantly is moving them and putting them in place. Everything. Let's continue with our definitions. Sovereignty. God independently rules over all things and determines every detail of every event by willing or permitting each and every activity under the sun. God is not sovereign in principle only. He is sovereign in practice, and His will is never thwarted. God works all things by the counsel of His will. That would be your Ephesians 1:11, Rexella. Sovereignty, big concept. But when we understand it and put on the goggles of sovereignty and start seeing life through that lens, I'm telling you, the rainy days will take on new meaning.